All right, well, welcome back, my friends. Are you winding down all your summer fun activities? Are you like me? I think, oh my gosh, wasn't it just Memorial Day weekend? And we're about to see that big yellow school bus back on the road. Oh, how crazy is that? Why does summer go by so fast? But in the meantime, I'm sure you know, I probably just depressed most people out there. Sorry, I'm off my script here. So if you're sitting at home and thinking, wow, I would love a new kitchen, a new bathroom, or even finishing the basement, which check out my next video on basements. Don't miss that one. So let me give you an idea of what some projects would cost and how long they'll take. And most of all, what your return on investment will be. ROI. So if you see that, it's return on investment. So top home renovations that add value. Hey, I am Annette Marble, your favorite key realty agent in and around Central Ohio. All right. So you've been spending the summer thinking about remodeling your home and you want to make sure that you're spending your money wisely. Let's talk about the top renovations that gives you the most bang for your buck and what you're going to need to know about finishing your basement. Like I said, I'll have a whole video on that, the pros and cons on that. So, all right, let's start with the top 3 renovations, which most people probably already know this already, but it is going to bring you a big return on your investment. Okay, any minor kitchen remodel, think new cabinet doors, updating the countertop, adding a backsplash, adding energy efficient appliances can give you up to a 75 to 85% ROI. Cost $20,000 to $30,000. Timeline about 3 to 6 weeks. All right, it's not all about going high end. It's about creating a clean, functional, modern space. All right, number 2, bathroom renovations. Okay, a mid-range bathroom remodel will typically brings in about 65 to 75% return. Update the vanity, lighting, flooring, and fixtures. They can add a big impact. It's going to cost anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000. Timeline, like 2 to 4 weeks. So, buyers love a spa-like bathroom. I don't know about them bathtubs anymore, though, but we'll get into that later. Curb appeal. All right, so what we need to do is shoot some paint on a new door, a new garage door, some fresh landscaping. Paint goes a long way. This is going to give you 70 to 90% of your investment. Plus, it helps make a great first impression. Cost going to be like $5,000 to $15,000, and timeline could be as little as 1 to 2 weeks. All right, we were talking about basements. I get this call a lot. This is a huge value, and especially if you need the extra living space. The cost is going to be typically around $30,000 to $60,000. Timeline could be anywhere from 4 to 10 weeks, depending on the size and how big the project is. Return on investment, about 70%. But this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, I get this question often, most from folks who are planning on moving in just a few years. Okay, is it worth it for me to finish my basement? It's going to depend on how much you put into it. And if you're going to stay there and you're going to enjoy it, then it just doesn't matter. So even if your basement is beautifully finished and doesn't automatically count as livable square footage in an appraisal, especially if it's all below grade, because appraisers typically separate the above ground from the lower levels. So, and like I said, I will get more into this a little later on another video. So make sure you subscribe, follow me, and also hit that like button. So what's the bottom line? If you're renovating to sell, or you just want to make some nice smart upgrades, focus on the updates that appeal to the widest range of buyers and have a proven ROI, return on investment. Should have a Y in there, return on your investment. So if you're considering finishing your basement, talk to a local real estate agent. Hey, that's me. And possibly an appraiser, so you know exactly how this is going to affect your home value. Now, it's going to be a lot more desirable to home buyers. Remember that. What personalized advice do you want? Personalized advice for your home? Message me anytime. I'm happy to help. And I want to make the most of your investment. And Mo will happy to say hi too. Please like, follow, and share this if it was helpful. And it helps my channel. Yay, 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 yay. estate. And don't forget, we are always keeping it real here in real estate with Annette Marble and Associates. And Mo's back there.